is day number 296, and my name is Jordan Obeas. I'm the founder of dayNumber.io. I've been documenting my journey for the last 296 days and also building um, really a platform for early stage mission driven founders to um, support them to basically fulfill their mission, with whatever it is that they're building. And I'm also a professional magician, been practicing and performing magic for the last 23 years. And today, if you feel like you're stuck and you're a founder watching this, what you need to do, and what I realize I need to do, is execute relentlessly. And what I mean by that is, no matter how hard it feels to get over that hump of doing something, knowing what you need to do. For me, yesterday and for the last week, I've been vibe coding, basically getting Claude to build out dayNumber, all the features, all the things that are necessary to make documenting your journey like really easy, function list. And now that it's there, it's just time to reach out to the people who are gonna actually use it, which are founders, right? The only way that any of this matters, of whatever I'm doing, is that if people actually start using the thing that I made, right? So that's the thing. And so it's not going to happen with more coding. It's not magically, people are not just going to show up. I have to do the things that don't scale. Even Stripe in the beginning, they had to do things that don't scale. They went around the campus, a Y Combinator, and said, hey, have you downloaded our Stripe yet or something? Have you started using Stripe yet? I'm not sure the exact words he used or whatever. But then he's like, if they said no, like, he would like literally sign them up on the spot. So it's taking that kind of execution to onboard your first users, get feedback, and then continue to improve, right? And so that's what I've been doing, actually. So since when I first had like an MVP, this was back in January, and I remember I started to do demos and get user feedback, and implement every single day. Dendi Alf says hello, welcome everyone. So that's one of the key things is launch as soon as possible, something that's usable at least, and then start reaching out again. And don't get stuck in just coding. Even Bill Gates, I'm reading his biography right now. I'm gonna still read more today, but I think he was both coding and selling his software, whatever he was doing at that time. He was doing everything, and that's what you got to do. I mean, even Michael Dell, he was putting together computers, and then after, he was also doing the sales as well. He was doing both. So you got to do both, sales and marketing and building. And really with AI now, you could build anything and also sell it too. If you don't know how to sell, you could ask like, hey, look, I don't know how to sell. Show me step by step what I need to do. And whatever method you want to use, direct mail, you want to use cold calling, you want to use DM. It doesn't matter what's the method. It's just a matter of you doing it. Then Dendi Alf asks, where are you from? I'm from, where am I from in terms of like country, or like what's my ethnicity? What are you asking specifically? May Hiochi says hi. Hiochi says hi. I'm just here with my boy Max. It's nice and hold on 1 second. Just gotta do this. My hair's going all over the place. It's Monday. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. Haven't mastered. Alrighty. Hold on 1 second, guys. Just walking across the field right now. I'm trying to try this. bag in the hand for bank. Here's Max. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Max. That's what he likes to do. Right after he goes. That's what he likes to do. Okay. Come on, Max, let's go. Oh, alright, Max, let's go. Let's walk. Yeah, he just wants to play. This is his favorite thing to do. Alright, we're gonna walk. Hang on. Max, wait. Hey, Max, wait. Come on, come with me. Come with me. Hey, Max. Nice walking. Okay. This is what he. Hang on, look at my hair. It's crazy. Max, nice walking. Come. He's definitely not doing that. Come on, Max, let's go. Oh, Maxie. Oh, Maxie. Hold on. There's a fire truck. Sorry. Hold on, Max. Let's go. Huh. All right. Where's everyone coming from today? I didn't ask that. That's my. If anybody's watched my stream before, that's one of the things that you know that I always ask. Where's everyone coming from? Hold on, Maxie. He just wants to run. Max, walk nice. Ooh, sorry about the wind, guys. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, the main thing that we have to do as founders, come on, Max. The main thing we have to do as founders is we have to do whatever it takes to to actually, get the solution or service of the product of the problem that your product or service solves to the people that have that problem, as soon as possible, and offer them the solution. Say, hey, look, there's problems with this, and that. The best, so that's the main thing that people who are gonna win in any market is the one who understands, the problem the most, the deepest, right? And so for me, I know one of the biggest problems I had was consistency, right? Morning. Sorry. Max, hey, Max. Can I meet? Oh, let's go. Okay. Have a good day, guys. Come on, Max. Well, let's go. Yeah, it's always interesting meeting people on walks, especially when you have a dog. My Max, he loves to just like talk to anyone, say hi to anyone, just like me. I mean, I definitely want to be. Hang on. Definitely want to have some times where I can think. So just talking to people all day, basically. Yeah, where's everyone tuning in from today? I know my hair's crazy right now, but yeah. Just going for. People probably had fireworks out here. That's probably where it was last night. It's a big enough field. Big enough field for some people to do it. All right, guys. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, is that the main thing we need to do is get the product or service that provides a solution to the problem of your ideal customer has or user has, right? So how do we do that? Well, we have to, first of all, understand the problem uh, better than anyone else, right? So I think that's one of the things and if you've experienced it firsthand, those are usually the best companies that you started because you wanted to solve a problem that you had, you yourself had, right? So for me, one of the first things was I was documenting my journey daily. Okay, well, let's just say I wasn't. One of the things before this was I would start a lot of things and then not finish them. Especially on my YouTube channel, I started to see the patterns, right? And even now, like so this is number one. The first thing that it helped me do is focus, right? Every single day, and not give up on what it is that I'm building, right? And being willing to pivot along the way and documenting that, and also even on days where nothing really happened, I still documented as well, right? So that alone kept me focused, and also like every day knowing how many days I've been building has really helped me to just like do something that day or think about ways that I can advance the mission of what it is that I'm building, right? So even if nothing happened that day, I think that's one of the first things that this day number has helped me with, just knowing my day number, keeping track. So it's basically also a sign that, hey, I've committed. I'm gonna keep track of my days until what happens, right? But really, there's gonna be ups and downs all the time. Mila11, hi, you again. Mila11 says, hi. Hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Listen to these birds. Yep, we got Max. We got Maxie boy. Max, look at me. Max, look at me. Max, look at me. Yeah, he's ready for some water. Gotta get him some water. I should start bringing a water bottle actually now because it's getting hotter. So definitely that's a thing. Alright, next we're gonna go across the field. Let's go. Let's go, Max. Yeah, run with Max. Alright. He wants to run. Come on, let's go. This is where you need a gimbal. If I had a gimbal, it'd be a steady cam and you guys would be able to watch us a lot easier. Huh. If I'm running, because Max wants to run. Gotta let our boy run here. Oh, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. Um, so yeah, whatever it takes to get the product and service, the product or service. Your service is the product. So get your product to your ideal customer or user. Oh wow, that's cool. That's beautiful, guys. Yeah, ideal customer or user. Um, the solution you have for their problem, right? So what problem are you solving? First of all, right? That's one thing I have to ask myself consistently. It's like, okay, what's the actual problem I'm solving? So I have to even look within my journey. The first problem I'm solving is, well, the main biggest problem is that there's too many ideas and founders who let their dream die silently. Right? Because they do that, billions of lives that could have been impacted in a positive way do not actually get impacted. And then also billions of dollars that could be put into these projects and also then the companies then generate billions of dollars in revenue, never get realized as well, right? So that's the main problem I'm solving, is like the impact on billions of lives, and also all this money that could have been used and also generated, right? So um, so it's untapped potential, basically, meaning potential that never got fully deployed, or completely deployed, right? Potential that completely deployed potential. So it's really and a lot of that happens because, for me, what kept me going and not quit, and what still keeps me going and not quit, is doing these daily documentations publicly, right? So even if one person sees it, it's like, oh, okay, you put your word out there. So at the end of the day, your word means something to you because you're doing this daily, or you're documenting, right? Or else you wouldn't be documenting if it didn't matter to you, right? It wouldn't like, if whatever you're saying to record whatever it is you're doing means nothing, then you wouldn't be documenting. Just all be in your head. So your word means something to you. And that's why if you do it publicly, it puts even more accountability. So, and then the second problem is, one of the things I didn't know is it was a big mess. Like even now, like all these videos and lives that I've done, you can't query them unless you take all the transcripts, you put them into a PDF, and then after you submit it to an LLM. At this point, this is what I can see. And then after that, you can ask it any questions. So, um, so that's what I wanted. I wanted that for me, so that way it could help guide me, guide myself, and all that kind of stuff. So that's the second problem that I experienced. And then now the last one is distribution. Okay, now you can interpret. Now the last thing is like, how do I actually, find the people that I need help? And it's just about not getting distracted. I think at the end of the day, is really going back to the basics of just talking to your ideal customer and seeing if they would be if they would use what it is that you're building or selling. So, and if they do, then they boom, and they paid for it. Boom, that's validation, right? Somebody paid for it. Now, if they keep paying for it and they can't stop paying for it, that's even more. That's even further confirmation, right? But you have to get to the point of, first, having the desire to accomplish something that's bigger than yourself, that's a mission, and then defining what it is that you like. Why is it that you're going after that? The more whys you have behind your mission and the dream that you have, the vision, the more it's going to pull you to actually do whatever it takes and not stop. So, and then execute relentlessly. So, but yeah, I'm gonna head off, guys. I'm gonna start the day. Shout out to everyone that tuned in. Mila 11, OG, Miochi, and Dendi Alf. Alright, day number 296. I'm out today. going to continue to do execution relentlessly on reaching out to incubators, accelerators, investors potentially, and then also founders as well. Has to be. All right, guys. Have a great day.